Hi Aries, how's it going? I hope you're doing awesome today. This is going to be a general reading, so I'm just going to shuffle. I've already shuffled and cleared the energy of the cards. Okay, so just take what resonates, leave the rest. If it doesn't resonate with you, it's not for you, okay? Always check your sun, moon, rising, Venus signs in case you have messages over there. So, Spirit, could I please have one oracle card for Aries? One oracle card. You have security. Okay, and then this deck here. Spirit, could I please have one oracle card for Aries? One oracle card for Aries, please, Spirit. Okay, and this deck you have the Temple Path reversed. So when a card comes out reversed, it means you're getting extra protection from Spirit. And then I'll do a Celtic cross spread now with these cards. So your first card represents your current situation, Ace of Cups, very nice. Second card represents what's crossing you or what's challenging you or your situation. You got the Tower reversed. Your Foundation card, Knight of Wands. Your past, the Fool reversed. Your immediate future, the Two of Pentacles. The outcome you desire most, Seven of Pentacles reversed. Your self-image card, Ten of Cups, nice. Your environment, Six of Wands reversed. Your hopes and fears, the Death card reversed. And then your future, if all is to remain as is, Ten of Pentacles reversed. Wonderful. So let's do your oracle cards first. We'll do this security message here. If any of the messages repeat, I'll try and catch that and let you know. I believe Spirit really wants us to get the message when they repeat. This card is just letting you know, Aries, that you're safe and protected. No matter what's occurring in your life, you are in safe hands. Those in the realm of Spirit are watching over you. You can relax and let go. Once you've taken measures to protect yourself and those you love, such as making sure everyone has their seatbelt on in the car, making sure your insurance is paid on time, or replacing the filter on your heating unit, then let everything else go. If you have been hypervigilant lately, Spirit wants you to take a break, okay? You can turn it all over to the Creator and just trust. Excuse me. Then your second oracle card is number 12. It's the Temple Path. It came out reversed. Okay, this card reversed is a sign that you may have fallen off your path. You could be too focused on worldly possessions and material gain, or you may simply be maintaining old unhealthy habits of fear, limitation, worry, or doubt. So whatever's distracting you, receiving this card reversed is a firm message that it's time to make your spiritual life and evolution a much higher priority. Not doing so represents an important loss of power. So clear your mind, meditate, and open up to the presence of Spirit. Whatever else you may have going on, consider this an important part of your personal and tactical plans. The support and inspiration of all eternity and countless loving spirits are available to you, and not turning to them is like cursing the dark when you refuse to turn the lights on. So the affirmation with this card is, I open my heart to my spiritual truth and a deeper connection with Spirit. Guidance and inspiration come freely and easily to me. Okay, so those two oracle messages go hand in hand. Okay, you are safe and protected. Those in the realm of spirit are watching over you, so you can relax and let go. Just take care of all the things that need to be taken care of, okay? That's your job to do type of thing. And then just leave everything else to spirit, okay? Just take a break, relax, know that all is well, and then turn it all over to the Creator, okay? If you feel like you're falling off your path, you may be too focused on the material world. You may simply be maintaining old unhealthy habits of fear, limitation, worry, or doubt. Doubting yourself, doubting spirit, doubting a higher power, okay? It's time to make your spiritual life and evolution a much higher priority. Not doing so represents an important loss of power. It's time to take your power back, Aries, okay? Clear your mind, meditate, and open up to the presence of Spirit so you can receive the messages that Spirit has for you. Meditate, clear your mind. So let's go into your reading a little bit deeper here. Your first card is the Ace of Cups. This card is represented by Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This card talks about an emotional awakening, experiencing love, new relationships, having compassion, creativity. Could be a new relationship coming into your life. Having joy, feeling content, abundance. This card is about spirituality and trusting your intuition. This card, the Ace of Cups, is actually a gift from Spirit, a gift from the universe. It's a gift of love. It can be a new romantic interest, a creative desire, or a spiritual awakening. Maybe you're having a spiritual awakening. All you need to do is embrace the moment and use that energy for the start of something wonderful, okay? This card suggests a fountain of love or the Holy Grail. It represents a gift of love, either personal or spiritual. This is something that you hoped for. Aces represent new beginnings. For some of you, previously unfelt emotions come into play now, perhaps as a result of seeing a relationship in a new way. And this card could also represent a birth of a child or an idea. And then what's crossing you or what's challenging you or your situation is the Tower card. This is a major arcana. It came out reversed, so you're getting extra protection from Spirit. Okay, the Tower card, this is a big card. It's represented by Mars. This card is talking about you've went through something major and it affected you internally. Okay, something is happening inside you that is creating this epiphany. You're going through a personal transformation. But some of you are resisting change. You have a fear of change. Some of you are delaying the inevitable. Okay, you're trying to avoid something, avoiding some. You think it's a disaster, but it's actually a Tower moment is actually something that's actually meant to happen for you. Okay, but this is something within you that's changing internally, not externally. You are refusing, again, they already mentioned this in the reading, some of you are refusing to change old habit patterns, and you will suffer continued disruption in the form of unforeseen difficulties until you finally make some changes in your life. You may be confused about just who and what you are. At a deep level, you're being prepared for the changes that must eventually take place, but you're resisting what your inner self knows already. Spirit saying, once you alter fixed beliefs and limited ideas, you're going to enjoy a new sense of freedom. Okay, they've already talked about that in the reading. Maybe holding on to like things that, like old thought patterns, maybe. Maintaining old unhealthy habits of fear, limitation, worry, or doubt. You have to let that stuff go, Aries. Okay. Your foundation card is the Knight of Wands. This can be male or female in a general reading. The Knight of Wands is Sagittarius energy. So the Knight of Wands is someone who is courageous, energetic, charming, a hero, someone who is rebellious, has lots of energy, passion. This is a card that says take inspired action. The Knight of Wands represents impulsiveness, someone who is a free spirit, can be hot-tempered, but is fearless, likes adventures. This card is all about action, okay? And then your fourth card is the Fool, Major Arcana. It came out reversed, so extra protection. So this card is warning you about making a foolish decision, okay? You may be so focused on your future or your dreams that you are unaware of the danger signs right at your feet. So, Spirit saying take time to look around you, heeding signals that may help you make a wise choice, okay? And trust your intuition. The time for independent action may not be right, or this card, the Fool, your fourth card, represents your past. So maybe in the past, the time for independent action wasn't right, but maybe you're ready now, because the Knight of Wands card before is all about action, being fearless. You must discriminate between your dreams of going off on an adventure or leaving everything behind and reality. You know that saying, don't quit your day job? Well, that may apply here. That is not to say that what you want to do is invalid, only that you must consider all of the pros and cons carefully. Maybe in the Fool reverse is talking about being inconsiderate, being reckless, being taken advantage of, risk-taking, being careless or foolish, holding back, being naive, being gullible, vanity, apathy, careless, being distracted. Maybe this is how you were in the past, but not anymore. Your immediate future card is the Two of Pentacles. This card represents what's likely to happen next in your life, coming up soon. This card is saying that you're going to be very busy, Aries. February is going to be a busy month, I think, for a lot of us. All the planets are going direct. But the Two of Pentacles is telling you to balance your resources. Make sure you are adaptable. Adaptation, you're stretching your resources. This is Capricorn energy. Some of you may be weighing up the pros and cons about something. You're going to have multiple priorities going on. You need to time management. You need to prioritize, okay? Make careful considerations and use your common sense. Be resourceful, be flexible, okay? Adapt to change. You're going to have a lot going on and multiple things such as projects, financial concerns, or health issues to juggle. And this card suggests that you be flexible and go with the flow, okay? It may be challenging, but it's temporary. Just maintain your focus and it'll be over soon enough. Soon the Two of Pentacles suggests either money coming from two sources or having to juggle finances to make ends meet. In some cases, it shows a financial or business partnership. It's a positive card that's indicating good fortune and enjoyment. Spirit saying you may be experiencing financial difficulties, but it's not going to last, okay? Better times lie ahead. A message about money could be on its way to you. Maybe some of you are still in the stage of deciding which two different options to choose. Remember, Spirit talked about that already, about having to make a decision. Maybe you're worried about money or you're taking a side gig to make extra money. But Spirit's saying it's time to make a choice and stick with it even if you aren't sure what the outcome is. And then the outcome that you desire most in your situation is the Seven of Pentacles. And it came out reversed. This is Taurus energy. So this card is talking about procrastination or setbacks, being impatient, waste, low effort, limited success or reward, feeling like there's limited success, limited reward, or you're working really hard and not seeing any results. This is a card about being distracted again, okay? So don't focus on, like, be careful what you're focusing all your energy on, Aries. Focus on only the good, okay? Like what this card said, you're okay, you're safe, you're gonna be okay. Just do everything that you have to do, you know, like everything you can do, you know, do the right thing. Everything you can do the right thing, and then the universe will take care of everything else. Don't worry. You may be experiencing disappointment or failure in some enterprise, financial difficulties, usually the result of unwise monetary decisions, may be causing you concern. So really try and take responsibility for how you use money. That might be something to look at too, okay? And have a long-term vision where, you know, and ask your angels and guides to help you also. Your self-image card, you got the Ten of Cups. This is a great card to get for your self-image card. This is Pisces energy. This card is all about domestic harmony, lasting happiness. You have joy in your reading again. harmony, blissful relationships. You're in alignment. This is a card of inner happiness, fulfillment, dreams coming true, homecomings. Again, security. This card is all about security. You're okay. This card can mean the ideal family life. It can represent the components of such a life, a nice, safe life, a comfortable place to live, and people, either your friends or family, to share your life with. Okay? It's about having people to share your joys and support you through your sorrows. You have, so that's this is how you see yourself. This is love and harmony, a happy family life, true love and companionship. It signifies a time of completion, of reaping what you have sown. It can symbolize abundance in a larger sense. It's contentment, domestic bliss, satisfaction in all your endeavors. It symbolizes people living harmoniously together, sharing their love and their lives unconditionally. And Aries, this card is so positive that it can offset any negative cards in your reading. So this, with your first card, the Ace of Cups, this is a really, really awesome reading. Okay. Your environment card is the Six of Wands, and it came out reversed. So this card represents your environment, or it could represent how others see you in your situation. Again, this card is talking about not receiving the accolades you expected and think you deserve. So working without reward, having no rewards, a lack of achievement, a lack of recognition. But it could also mean that the victory achieved did not bring the satisfaction you thought it would. The Six of Wands reversed. What's your personal definition of success? For everybody, it's different for everybody, right? Like for me, my personal definition of success is having myself and my family all healthy, and happy, and my home, my husband and I, and our sons and our 2 dogs, everybody's doing good, and working together and just happy. I just want my family and I to be healthy and happy. That's my number 1 definition of success. Everything else after that is just extra bonus. Okay? The hopes and wishes you have for your success are being delayed, often by factors over which you have no control. You may feel frustrated and angry, ready to do battle to get things right. You are being challenged by circumstances to take a stance about who you are and what you intend to accomplish. Some of you may have experienced some kind of betrayal that has caused you to reevaluate your self-image. Okay, that's the Six of Wands reversed. That's your environment card, or it could be how others see you in your situation. And then your hopes and fears card, what you hope for or fear the most in your situation. You got the Death card. This is Scorpio energy. Again, you're going through a personal transformation. Okay? Aries, a lot of changing going on within you. Again, you're afraid of this change. Don't be afraid of it. Go with the flow. It's supposed to happen, okay? You're holding on. You need to purge, inner purging. This is a card that talks about stagnation, feeling stuck, resisting change. Don't resist it. Life's always changing. It never, ever, ever stays the same. Okay, that's one thing we can be guaranteed about. Okay, this life is always going to change. But and you have the Tower card for in your challenge position, saying that you might be resisting it, right? Don't resist it, because like I believe that when in our lives, when things are supposed to change, you know, our thoughts or people, you know, are not supposed to be in our life anymore, or a job or a situation, or maybe we're supposed to move. Like, we get all the signs from the universe and all the whispers, and if we don't listen to them, a Tower moment comes in, and you know, for example, I was a dental hygienist for almost 30 years, and near the end, I was in an office. I was there for 11 years, and there was a lot of, like, there was cheating going on. Like, one of the dentists was sleeping with one of the hygienists, and they were both married with a family, and it was really toxic. And then a couple other dentists, they started fighting, and lawyers were getting involved, and and one of the other dentists, he was kind of hands-on a bit. Like, he would be kind of hands-on with me a little bit. Like, you know, I never felt unsafe or anything, but, you know, I'd be writing up my chart, and next, you know, he'd be like rubbing my shoulders or something like that. And I'd come home and say to my husband, this guy's nuts. But I was just like, it was just around that time when the universe was saying to me, you need to leave here. You need to leave here. These people don't appreciate your work anymore. And, you know, I had, anyways, it's a long story, but I didn't. For 3 years, Spirit was telling me you need to look for another job. And I just ignored it because the hours were really good. The money was good. And I just didn't want, I just was, I don't know, I just didn't want to face it, I guess. And then I ended up getting let go just because my attitude. I just didn't listen. So just trust in the universe, okay? This card can imply resisting death and perhaps even stalling it, letting something drag on beyond its natural lifespan can lead to stagnation. You're putting off, again, Spirit is saying, you're putting off making the necessary changes. I'm just writing this down. You're putting off making the necessary changes. Usually out of fear. You may feel that others are standing in your way, but you are really blocking yourself. Again, Spirit is saying, Aries, you're stuck in old habit patterns that you know need to be changed, but you don't want to put forth the effort to alter them, even though you are unhappy with the current situation. So I would really make a note of that, Aries. Even though you may be depressed or in a state of apathy, which they've already talked about, the result of refusing to accept the necessary process of psychological death. But remember, when something dies, something is born again. You know, there's the death and then there's rebirth. The way out is to face up to your stagnation, frustration, and unhappiness. Get rid of any relationships that aren't working. It's time to throw out the old and bring in the new. And trust. Remember, Trust in the universe. Spirit has you. You're okay. You're safe. They have you. And then you have the Ten of Pentacles reversed. The Ten of Pentacles is Virgo energy. So this is your future if all is to remain as is. Extra protection. You may be so established at this point that you are stagnating. Again, stagnating. Maybe some of you have retired comfortably, but you're just sitting around watching TV. You need to activate. That's why you got the Knight of Wands. Action. You need to activate some growth in your life to avoid boredom. Take up a hobby, do some charity work, or teach others your skills. The Ten of Pentacles forewarns of a legacy investment or financial security that is lost, maybe through the market, legal fees, or taxes. It could also mean that an expected inheritance did not turn out as you had hoped. This is a card that talks about fleeting success, a lack of stability, a lack of resources, family disputes, bankruptcy, debt. It could be the dark side of wealth, fleeting success, conflict over money, instability, breaking traditions, financial failure or loss. But again, it's temporary. Trust in the universe. Do the changes that Spirit is talking about. Because if you don't do it, then the universe is going to step in and do it for you, and it's a lot harder. Trust me. I wasn't surprised. I was surprised, but not really, that I was fired or let go. But it was meant to happen, because ever since then, I really started doing all my Reiki and my cards. So, you know, the universe, when the pandemic hit, a lot of people, even now, especially now, a lot of people need guidance, and there's a lot of fear energy going on in the world. So I was able to start all my readings and do my Reiki. But there you go. You're being called. Okay, so Aries, that's your reading. If this reading resonated with you, please like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment. I would love to hear from you, okay? I'm sending you a huge hug. Remember, you got the Ten of Cups. You have an awesome family life. You have friends and family. You have this gift of love that the universe is bringing you. So just trust, okay? Take care. Thank you. Bye.